Peter Obi versus Inec chairman at the tribunal as the fight over decision to decline Tinubus as president-elect over discovered results. Ho, po, po, my people, the story is becoming very, very interesting. Now, we are on a day, my people, make una come hear this very one that has just been brought to your hearing this very morning. I told you people yesterday that today is going to be a very different and very special day. Though the hearing that's supposed to take place today didn't take place again, but was shifted to tomorrow, 19th of May. Nothing spoil, my people. You see, what happened yesterday was the cause and the reason why it was shifted to tomorrow. The attitude they put up in court yesterday, the attitude between Peter Obi's lawyers and Lamidi Apapa, and the attitude that Lamidi Apapa put up, and how he was almost beaten to stupor. My people, is what actually resulted to the moving a little shift of the hearing. Well, nothing spoiled. Less than a few hours from now, we'll be hearing. We'll be getting prepared for the hearing. Well, in this very content, Peter Obi this content is actually between Peter Obi and the Inec. I tell you, the Inec, they are still fighting and saying no, that their decision is what the court is going to make do with. For what? Hey, let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. Obi, Inec refused to provide 70% of electoral documents. Inec, Obi, Labour refused to pay 1.5 million fees for exhibit certificates. They pronounced on me, removed my cap. Apapa recounts mob attack at tribunal. All these are the count charges. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP Peter Obi yesterday told the resumed sitting of the Presidential Election Petition Court PEPC at the Court of Appeal in Abuja of his predicament in assessing electoral documents from the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC. Obi, who came third in the February 25th presidential election, is challenging the victory of the All Progressive Congress APC and its candidate Bola Tinubus. He alleged that INEC manipulated the presidential election in favor of Tinubus. Yesterday, Obi's lawyer Levi Uzoku, a senior advocate of Nigerian SAN, informed the 5 members panel of the court led by Haruna Tisemani that INEC stubbornly refused to produce 70% of the electoral documents that were requested by LP. Specifically, Uzoku said electoral documents concerning the polls in Rivers and Sokoto states have been inaccessible from INEC. A typical example is that of Rivers, where the INEC Resident Electoral Commission boldly told us they do not have any form EC8 to give us, Uzoku said. According to them, this is a means and a way of dismissing or declining Tinubus as president-elect. The lawyer recalled 2 previous rulings of the court directing INEC to grant access to the Labour Party for the inspection of electoral documents like the B-Model Voters Accreditation System BVAS machines that were deployed for the conduct of the presidential poll. But INEC's lawyer, Abubakar Mahmood San, expressed the electoral umpire's readiness to cooperate with all parties in the petitions and the court. He said Obi's legal team declined to attend a meeting that was called to streamline issues around documents to be tendered before the court. Let me tell you, my dear listeners, for them refusing to provide or give Peter Obi's lawyers access to the electoral material, it shows that there is something they don't want them to discover. Even at that, Let's put that aside. What about those evidences that have been gathered? What about the 1.2 million votes belonging to Peter Obi that was discovered? Let's see, left alone me, I would say Peter Obi should just forget about that assessment of electoral materials or whatever. Let them work with that very discovered votes belonging to Peter Obi. Let them work with it. Let them add that 1.2 to Peter Obi's 6 million and something votes. Let them add it and see if Peter Obi will not beat Tinubus and will not even have more than the 25%. So I'm saying that even the court itself, they are causing more problem. They're supposed to know that evidence have already been gathered enough evidence have already been gathered. Let them make do with what they have and provide a result and allow this country have a leader to rule it. You understand? Because people are boiling, people are dying just because of this very thing. Look at what happened to Lamidia Papa yesterday. He would have died. They lifted him up in court and threw him out of the court. A whole National Party chairman of the Labour Party, though he's the one that caused it for himself. But for this crisis to come to an end, that is why I would say the court really need to help us on this matter. You understand what I'm saying? And that is just the truth of the matter. All right, my people, Tori don't really tire apart, and as we go so, I believe that the truth is gradually dashing out itself. Not be smarty, my people. Let's quickly hear from you from the outside and know what's your take, what's your opinion, and what's your advice on what already have just been revealed to us this very morning. All right, don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.